But Jim, hey, we're live. We're on Equity Warehouse's Facebook. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Episode number 7. Hold on, I'm using this new cool selfie smooth stick, and I have no clue how it works. You were literally the first person to use it with me on episode number 7. I just want everybody to know I'm not selling out. I still have my Carhartt on. I'm trying to do an on-site, on-scene Facebook Live. I'm not, it's on. It's weird not being in the office doing it.
You look good. I'm glad to get you out in the field.
I know. Well, you make me look better. I make you look better.
We both look that good. So
yeah. Well, either way, there's not many people that are taller than me. Jim Chivers here, Gold Commercial and Golden Commercial Real Estate. As you can see, he's a few inches taller than me. But anyway, Jim's here. We're going to go over some stuff about commercial real estate. Jim, you want to give us a background of what you do and how you got involved?
My name's Jim Chivers, and I'd love first to talk about how I met you.
Oh boy.
10 years ago, when I first got into business, I needed a sign up, and I'm like, God, I need a sign. How the heck am I going to get a guy to put a sign up? So posted something on Craigslist, and not even, I would say seconds, I get this guy, Ian Horowitz, hitting me up to put up a $50 sign. And ever since then, Ian and I have been good friends. We've got a good working relationship, and I've just been impressed what he's done over the past 10 years. He put up a sign on one of my commercial buildings. I had no idea what the hell I was doing, trying to sell the building, and I still probably don't. But Ian looked at me and said, Jim, I want to own one of these buildings one of these days. And in my head, I said, yeah, sure, pal. Yeah, all right.
I know, I was hanging $50 signs. Literally, I think I had the ladder in the back of my truck trying to reach the extra 10 feet. But hey, man, that's a great point, though. When you're hungry and you want to get involved in real estate, you'll do anything to learn. Because I kept your contact, and then probably 2-3 years of hanging signs, and then get involved in single-family real estate eventually. And crack the commercial.
We've kept the relationship going, and I've just been really impressed with what you've done. I remember you telling me about your first home. You came in and you flipped, and ever since then you've built a hell of a portfolio. And just watching you grow your business, and probably the smartest thing you've ever done next to your wife was to hire Dan. You know, because I've watched you.
Not hire. No, that's the brains of your partner.
Partner with Dan, because you're the go-getter, you're the hustler, and just like when I put that sign up on Craigslist and needed someone to hang for me, you were there, first one to respond, and just watching you guys grow your portfolio in residential and now in commercial has been great.
All right, enough of us. I can't handle that stuff. How'd you get involved in commercial real estate?
How'd I get involved in commercial real estate?
I have no clue why this thing keeps turning.
Good question. So I've been in Golden Company for about 10 years. You know, my dad's been in the business for 55 plus years back in Minnesota. And I used to go around with him when he was selling bowling alleys and restaurants and gas stations, and I just like watching him put those deals together. And commercial, you get to deal with a lot of interesting people. You get to learn a lot about different businesses out there, and I've enjoyed it.
That's why you got attracted over residential real estate, because most people just go in and get their license and boom, right to residential. So you, I guess, from working with your dad and seeing all that, the commercial intrigued you way more.
Yeah, and that's all we do is commercial. I don't really know how to put together a residential deal. Two kind of really total different transactions. But again, you get to meet a lot of interesting people, learn a lot of different businesses, and I get a chance to meet guys like you.
Right. So when you're doing commercial real estate versus, say, like the single-family stuff, we just put it up on MLS, boom. People nowadays go on all the apps and they just find the house. It's a lot easier. The commercial world, how do you guys find most of your leads, whether it's sellers or really buyers? Do you just put it up on, say, you guys have CoStar, which is similar to MLS, but there's not like major apps. What do you guys do to find clients?
A lot of knocking on doors. Cold calling people.
Right.
There really is not a true way to find a good lead in commercial, even residential. So we still cold call a lot of companies, a lot of commercial real estate owners. So just picking up the phone.
Right. And then in like the commercial world, so like we're standing in a building that we're working on selling together. It's a building that we bought. It was fire damaged. I see Ryan Tucker's on here. He's our project manager. He spent a lot of time down here getting this place right. So say somebody I'm a company and I want to come here and buy this. I guess my question is, do you take the time to understand the business, if it's a good fit for property, financials? Like, I guess there's extra layers of stuff that you do as a broker versus a residential realtor that I don't think a lot of people understand.
With this building, and I don't know if we get a chance to go look outside, but
Sure.
You did talk about this building was a dilapidated industrial building.
Right.
I mean, it was full of junk, full of cars, an environmental nightmare.
Right.
We had fire damage on the other end, and this was an off-market deal. So I looked at the building. I kind of built a relationship with the prior owner, the seller at the time, and said, hey, would you be interested in selling at one point? It took a little bit of time to convince her to do so. And
Right.
So gave a good hard look at it, and I figured what kind of knuckleheads would want to jump into this one right away. And Ian and Dan, they had the vision. You got to have the vision for something like this.
Right.
You guys got it at an attractive price.
Right.
You did a heck of a job with the improvements. You can see the new doors behind us, brand new roof.
Yeah.
Cleaned out all the environmental issues, and now you're kind of put some improvements in. You had the vision, and now it's time to find the right user. So you guys hired me to go and find an owner user. And
Right.
I see this being like an industrial services, a plumbing company, a roofing company, auto repair, light maintenance, just because 10,000 square feet, having to drive in and drive through is attractive, and it's got a little bit of yard too. And industrial zoning, I think we're I-2 zoning, Baltimore City, right, which permits outside storage.
Right.
So having something close like this right to I-95 is attractive, and
Right.
there's a market for these type of buildings. And you guys again had the vision. You saw that this piece of real estate is a valuable piece here, but it did take time and some money to come in here and do some cleanup.
So when you're selling it, say somebody says, I want to buy it, you're actually going to take the time to look at the financials, the prior history of the owner user that potentially wants to buy it, versus in single family, hey, I want to buy that house, and then they let the mortgage broker fix it, figure it out. You guys actually take the time to break down the financials a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously have to qualify the person. I mean,
Right.
we're not going to deal with any Joe Blow that doesn't have the ability to get done, because your time is valuable, and I don't want to bring you guys a deal that's going to end up falling apart at the end. So, someone that has an existing business is that's a plus, and it's our job, yes, to go out there and qualify them, to make sure they're real, to get a look at their financials. Sometimes we have the ability to call up their banker, or who they do the business banking with, to find out a little bit more, and that's how we get the warm and fuzzy, as if they are real.
Right. All right. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think like commercial real estate is just like mysterious to a lot of people. People get nervous. Like, I mean, even us, we're involved a lot in single family real estate. And we bought a building down the street here. We have another one over east. We got this one. And I don't think what people realize in commercial real estate versus single family, it doesn't really come up as much as you got to worry about environmental phase studies. You got to worry about lot lines. You got to worry about, like, what are some other things that differ from residential real estate that people should be cognizant of when they're looking at a property?
It's a big word for you too.
Yeah, did I say it right? Did I use it right?
No, you mumbled.
You went to college, I didn't, so.
I wouldn't say I went. Well, you guys had an example here where we knew there was going to be environmental nightmares.
Right.
So you partnered with Brian on this. He's got a little bit of a legal background, and he knew how to handle environmental. He came in, did a phase 1 report. I think we had a few issues that need to be remediated. If I was right there, but then also lot lines, like you said. So you have to come in, you've got called a 60-day study period, where I think the difference between commercial and residential, you're protected in residential really on a lot, but on commercial, it's your responsibility to make sure you're satisfied with everything. So that's why you hired an environmental company.
Yep.
You had to hire a surveyor to come in, and we found out we had a couple issues with the lot lines here. And you want to come in, make sure that everything, the mechanical systems are operating. There's a lot of work to do within that 60-day study period.
Right.
Because if you find one little issue with the environmental or anything else, any liens, I mean, they could make the deal fall apart.
Sure, I'm sure you got horror stories of people buying properties that didn't do an environmental, just, oh, screw it, I'll deal with it, I'll buy it in cash. But then the bank wants it, and then they're sitting on a Superfund site or whatever, that people lost millions of dollars, right?
A lot of the bigger banks will get pretty conservative in the environment.
Really?
Because, Baltimore is still a heavy industrial area. Some of these properties probably glow in the dark at night. But, yeah, I mean, I think the biggest challenge we have now is environmental issues and getting the deal done and fit to the finish line. Most of our deals that do fall apart, it doesn't happen often, but it does.
Yeah.
Is our environmental issues.
Okay.
You know, some underground tanks or anything like that. But yes.
You want to walk and talk? No, because I was going to ask you, like, so not only is it, and I'm still learning how to use this stick here, but not only is it that, but with the phase studies, how's financing nowadays with you guys in the commercial space? I know there's a lot of compression on deals with the interest rates and what margins and what people are able to obtain. Are you seeing the same issues in the commercial space?
Most of the buyers we are working with are in, you know, like this building here is probably an industrial services company,
right.
So they've already got a banking relationship with their bank. So there's a lot of lenders out there that you know, they've already have a relationship with, which makes it a little bit easier. But we can help them. We've got plenty of lenders out there that would jump over something like this.
Right. So most of the time you're dealing with owner users, and they need to operate their business, and interest rates they kind of just disregard and say, it's a cost of doing business.
And they have a need for this, and they'll do anything they can to make it happen.
Right. You want to show us this building? I'm going to turn around here. Hopefully I can get it to work. But
so I think you should post a picture of what this building looked like prior to this.
Yep.
You guys did a heck of a job. You've had the resources to improve the building. Brand new doors. I think we're 11,000 square feet. All drive-in access, 3-phase power, which is important. So if you've got a company that's got heavy machinery or equipment, you've got enough juice here to supply them. And you've also got frontage up Itascal Avenue, so you've got kind of we call it a quasi-retail presence here, where you can get a lot of people driving by, and auto repair, any maintenance repair. I think is going to be our next buyer.
Yeah, no, I think you're onto something here, and hopefully it sells quick, and we can keep it moving. Yeah, and hopefully hopefully you'll find us another one. So if people want to get involved in commercial real estate, what would you say the best first step to take is?
Well, first step to take, I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that. Well, something like this.
Reaching out to you?
Yes, give me a call. And this deal was off market. So there's a lot of stuff I can help you with, or our company can help you with, finding some deals off market. Something like this. And again, you guys had the vision here, and it's no one. All the traffic we have going by here, no one saw the, the valuable piece we had here, because it was falling down, or junk cars all over the place here. But when you guys came here right away, I knew you liked it. You told me you wanted it. How can we make it happen?
So, and you guys don't just do industrial buildings. You do office space. You do restaurants. You do anything that's considered commercial real estate, right?
We're a full-service commercial real estate brokerage firm. Industrial, office, retail, leasing, and sales.
So how does someone get a hold of you besides going to the bar and finding you?
I'm usually hanging out with you and causing trouble.
Fair enough.
Go right down on the corner in Pennington Avenue if you want. But get a hold of Ian. He knows how to get a hold of me. And you'll check out our website, www.goldcommercial.net. You can see what we have available out there. I think we have 40 listings out there in kind of Baltimore City and the surrounding counties.
Yep, and it's Jim at goldcommercial.net.
Right?
Yep. All right, and we got Jim tagged in the post. You guys want to learn more about commercial real estate, reach out to him. There's a lot of good things going out here in Baltimore. Definitely check it out, and thanks for tuning in.